Hello, thank you for joining me. We're about to do a photo shoot with these knives. I'm going to go ahead and put them up on Facebook, Marketplace, possibly Craigslist, and look at different places where I can sell them. I do some different online sales, so I'm excited. Hope you enjoy this. What I actually did was, where I'm actually at, they had this big boulder and this log. So let me go ahead and set up the camera and show you how it's going to be set up, and I'll just go one by one. I'm doing it right before the sun sets down. I have an actual ring light helping with the lighting because the time of the day it's 7 p.m. so it's actually showing a lot of casting of a shadow. So the ring light really helps illuminate it. Even though it's still light for the camera lens, it is affecting it a little. So let me go ahead and set it up, and we'll start it again. All right, it's really windy right now. So this is going to be the setup. So pretty much I'm going to go, one by one. Let's scoot back a little. So it'll be pretty much there. Get some of the log background, and then the knife. We'll take a picture, turn it around, try to find a nice way that the knife could go for the picture. Well, all right, so we have it. This knife is a little camera shy, but here we go. We'll take a picture here. This one is actually really neat. The person that I bought this knife said he carried it about for 15 years. So I'm really excited to see what the market's going to show with this knife. I actually took a couple of different pictures to see just for advertisement purposes. Whoa, the wind is getting really bad. This old timer I actually found on one of the junk cars that I had purchased. It was actually in the glove box, so I gotta still polish it. But this, the video and the photo shoots are gonna just be done just to see what I can get for them as are. For this monster of a knife, I had to back up the camera just because it's that big. It's pushing about 12 inches of length. Just gorgeous knife. It was actually made out of a file. It was custom made by a friend of mine. I handed him a file and I said, hey, can you make me a knife out of this? And this is what he created. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous knife. If you see the other side, it's the rough part, and it's actually a horse file. It would be used to clean out the horse's hooves. It's just massive. This is the other piece of the file. He cut one section and he had this small little piece, so he made a knife out of this. So I'm excited to see what are people thinking of his art work, see what it actually brings. This is another one he made. These were all purchased. I supplied him the metal and paid him to make them for me. These were all made and intended to be made and sold. If you see, he actually does hand turning of the handle, so it's really neat. Amazing work he does. This is the one who actually started it all, got me interested in his artwork. It's actually made from a cow's bone. That is really neat. This one, whenever I met him, I went to a store and I met him one afternoon and he showed me this knife and he told me, hey, are you interested in buying this knife? So I immediately purchased it off of him. So it needs to be polished where it gives it a smooth finish and sharpened a little bit more, but it is a really neat knife and just fits really nice in your hand. Very unique. A modern day Stone Age tool using iron and an animal's bone. So that is really neat. So on this video, I will actually show you the pictures and the videos and information about the knife, and we'll see after I make the ad, see what each knife went for and sells for. This knife is really neat. This one's actually made out of railroad spike. Just amazing work of art. and then it comes with its own cover. Just gorgeous knife. And then we have this one as well. These were both purchased at the same time. Just look at the work of art on them. Very amazing. I'm very excited to do this video and photo shoot for these knives and put them up online to see what people think and see what the market for these knives is. These two knives are actually going to stay with me. I won't put them up for sale for the reason both of them were given to me as a gift by two friends of mine, different friends. So I am going to hold on to these to my private collection. So these are, we'll go one more time through them. These are the knives that are going to go ahead and get put on Facebook Marketplace and see what kind of prices they go for. So that's one of the things that I do. I buy and sell, and I've been looking into getting more into the buying and selling of knives and different items. I really love having knives, and if anything, if it doesn't sell, I'll get to keep it and keep using it. I was watching a video of somebody talking about how a watch, it was about the buying and selling watches, and they were saying that you're supposed to be wearing watches because the watch has its own personality. So I feel in a way like knives could have their own personality. And you know, I've had these knives just put away, and I believe now that you have to carry these knives, you have to use these knives. A knife just sitting there is not a really good tool to have. So I am going to actually start practicing carrying these knives and using them everyday tool. So I'm excited. Hopefully you're liking this video, and hopefully you enjoyed the photo shoot and video shoot. I'll go ahead and upload the videos and the photos on here on these knives, and then I'll very soon keep you posted on how the sales go, see what kind of what knives went first and what price did they go for. I'm going to do a little investigating to see what the market is, but on average is some of these are going to go for 20 to 50 to I'm going to be pushing some to 100 to 125, maybe 150. The Native American one, we have a goal of actually going to maybe $150 to $200. I need to check the market for it. It was handmade. It's that one right there is about 20 years old or even older. According to the guy, he carried it for 15 years on his side, but it doesn't have much wear, so I'm not too sure. I'm just going off of what story he told me, but it's just a gorgeous knife. He said, again, he carried it for 15 years. He bought it off of a gentleman, and I'm not sure, it's set up like a Native American style knife. I'm not sure if the builder of it was Native American. This was actually purchased in northern New Mexico, so there's a lot of Native Americans in that area, so could have actually made it as a very nice decorative knife. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this, and I hope you're enjoying it. Go ahead and drop a comment. Tell me what was your favorite knife. If anything, message me and we'll work out a deal. So I'm your host, Sergio Pedregon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, goodbye.